Asylum, sir. United under Pandiyan.
The age of Ayanar in the light of Quran. Mankind started with the concepts of Ayanar and Kuldevam. The purpose of Adam was to progenate. Adam's children are divided into departments of work. The first child of Adam was a fugitive. He killed Adam's second son. Adam's third son was appointed as an Ayanar. God gave all information on all subjects, including the Sirachul Mustaqim, Kingdom of God, and Sangam system, to the Ayanar in written form. Quran chapter 96, verses 1 up to 7, confirms it. Ayanar is the protector of Kumari Kulam. Ayanar bloodline on them, Dark Lord Lucifer Kaliparusha, has no authority over this particular bloodline. Confirmed by Quran, chapter 15, verses 36 to 42. As long as the Ayanar were in administration and in power, the age of the Dark Lord, the age of Kaliparusha, the age of the beasts, and the greater Kalyugam had not started. Among the Ayanar, some strayed from the straight path, the old world order, that is, they strayed from the Pandiya Sangam mode of administration through Kuldevam, power to Kumari clan. Conflict among the Ayanars was always there. One group of Ayanars was on the truth while the other was on falsehood. War battles were always there among the Ayanar based on Dharma and Adharma. Quran chapter 1 calls them an strayed mode of administration. The Kumari clan, the senior generation, has some of the Quranic verses, while in previous revelations, Kumari clan information was removed by the wrongdoers from descendants of Abraham, in other words, the black Israelites. That's the reason why the Quran calls them wrongdoers in Quran chapter 2, verse 124, even before they were born. You can call these black Israelites an anti-spiritual group, in other words, Antichrist or Messiah Dajjal. Ayanar verses from the Quran refer to chapter 2, verse 30. Kuldevam verses from the Quran refer to chapter 7 verses 172 onwards to 174. Remember, during the Ice Age, civilization started at the bottom of the sea. Sea water was not there then. The Quran describes the backwaters of Kumari Khandam in Quran chapter 6, verse 6. Before melting water, plus, there were two groups of Adam children. One group living in an icy region is from the Cain bloodline. They lived as hunter-gatherers without any civilization or law. Other groups living in civilization with culture, law, and information on all subjects were living on fertile ground with backwater. This colony of Ayanar and many Kulam came from one colony, and as population increased, they made new colonies with Ayanar and Kuldevam. This way, before the end of the Ice Age, the Kumari clan scattered across the earth, which is now underwater. Quran 49 verse 13 reminds us that the Kumari clan was divided into departments of work and tribes. Each department of work has its own Qibla, or, in other words, Kuldevam. Refer to Quran chapter 2, verse 148. At Kuldevam, each community offered animal sacrifice, and they feasted with their community members. Refer to Quran chapter 22, verse 34. The earth story is divided into two parts. One senior generation consists of Adam's children, or, in other words, the children of Adam. Refer to Quran chapter 49, verse 13, for the senior generation. Second is the junior generation that came after the great flood, which came from Noah's descendants. Refer to Quran chapter 42 verse 13. Among the junior generation, many got married to Ayanar bloodlines. Refer to Quran chapter 3, verses 33 to 34. In short, without the Sivan bloodline, no one can become a prophet or messenger. All holy books and their respective messengers, their mission was to remind us of the straight path that was given to the first Siddha Siva, alias Sid The Sivan, the Pandiya. Refer to Quran chapter 2, verse 213. The Quranic name for the Pandiya is Dhulkarnain, with Quran chapter 7, verse 31. O children of Adam, Kumari clan of Ayanar and Kuldevam, take your adornment at every masjid Qibla Kuldevam and eat animals that you have sacrificed at your respective Kuldevam Qibla along with your community members, and drink Soma alcohol, but be not excessive in drinking. Indeed, he likes not those who commit excess. Some of the verses from the Quran that remind the Kumari clan, the senior generation of Ayanar and Kuldevam, are as follows. Quran chapter 7, verse 26, clearly mentions that clothes and provisions were provided by God from heaven to the Kumari clan, consisting of Ayanar and Kuldevam. Quran chapter 7 verse 172 reminds us that the Kumari clan is made up of only people whom God made testimony with, each member of the Kumari clan consisting of Ayanar and Kuldevam. This testimony is coded on DNA for each member of the Kumari clan. Quran chapter 2 verse 2 reminds the Kumari clan about that book, which refers to genetic memories, or, in other words, ancestral guidance. To get their respective ancestral guidance, one has to be conscious of God through meditation. Quran chapter 17 verse 70 reminds the Kumari clan of Ayanar and Kuldevam that God has preferred them over much of what He has created. I quote, "And we have certainly honored the children of Adam, the senior generation consisting of Ayanar and Kuldevam, and carried them on the land and waters and provided for them of the good things, and preferred them over much of what we have created, with definite preference." Note, the Kumari clan, consisting of Ayanar and Kuldevam, is preferred over much of what God has created. That's the reason why, in spite of facing the painful torment during the age of Kali Purusha, or the age of the four beastly regimes, Kumari clan loyalty is with Ayanar and towards their respective Kuldevam. That's the reason the Kumari clan was forced into the Bhakti Marg by the syndicate. Quran chapter 11 verse 48 reminds us of the painful torment that the senior generation would face due to the age of Kali Purusha, or, in other words, the age of the four beastly regimes.
Thank you.